Hello everyone. This is a database project. The goal for this project is to build an emergency resource management system, so which can help individuals and the company and government locate and activate resources after an emergency such as a natural disaster or a nuclear incident or other event. So the user of this systems can add their own resources to this system. So there will be more and more search for resources based on keywords or location and request available resource. And also check the status of their resources. So this project has break into three small parts. So the first part we need to build the first part we need to create the information flow diagram. This has been listed in the project phase 1 report. As you can see, we break it in. This is the information flow diagram, and also we need to. This is also we also need to create the ER diagram based on our information flow diagram. And besides, we need to create some data format for our for further use. So the second phase, we need to based on our the first first phase, we need to do the ER diagram mapping, ER diagram to the relational model mapping. So this is our ER diagram, and we also modified some work from phase 1, and then we do the ER to relational mapping. As you can see, there are several tables and schemas, and then we need to create table statements which will be used in further real implementation. So a lot of tables, and also we create different tasks, and for each small task, there will be detailed SQL language there. So after the first two phases, now comes to our real implementation. We use stack inside, and I use ramp stack, WAMP, Windows, Apache, MySQL, and PHP stack. So here is a short demo. So this is the login page, which you can log in through this emergency system. So you can, and also here is PHP admin. So I will show you how the database will change. It already has several pre-populated data, so like users and resources, something. So first thing we can log in. We also can register here, so you can add more users, whether you are an individual or you are a company or you are government. So once you are registered, you can log in. Here I can log in as maybe City of Atlanta as a government, or John Daniel as an individual. So as you can see here, the first page is a main page which will list your name. For example, if you are an individual, you will list your name. So, or if you are a government, you will list your population, some information. So there are several things. The first thing you will see is add a resource here. So you can add any kind of resources. So for example, we will do example here. So for example, which we can see which is resource 1, just for example, for simple. And here is its ESF. It has several ESF. You can choose one of it. It's primary, and also you can choose additional ESF. For example, here I choose maybe communication. or transportation. Here I can choose like a car one, file car one, and here we can choose like a transportation and firefighting. So you can use control key to add more, and then model maybe for something capability. So this one you can add one to add more, like something you can just like here I can use test, so you can add and more and more. So location is latitude and longitude. So here maybe I just type some simple like 30, 10, and cost maybe $10. So it's per day per hour. So here I choose per hour. So then you can click save. So once you save, we need to see whether it works with database. So we can go into our PHP MyAdmin. So here it has several choices. So choose the resource. These are all pre-populated. So click down, you can see here the last one, the user is City of Atlanta, and here is file car1. So that means we can successfully add the resource to our system. So then the second one is add the resource incident. So once you are instant, you can add some. It's a simple description, so you can like file something or latitude, longitude, similar as before. So you can add a day like today. Here we can choose maybe 30 again, like 10. This is just for random use. So we click save again. So let's take a look at the database, whether it's updated or not. So click on incident, and you can see here, right? It's successfully updated. So then the main purpose is based on this system. When there's more and more resources, and once you have a emergency incident, what you want to do is want to search resources. This can help you better manage, or request a resource. So there are several methods to search a resource. You can search by keyword, like maybe file. So you can search, so you can search this, all these pre-populated, most of them pre-populated resources. Or if you know, without any keywords or ESF or location, you just search, you will see all these resources. This is just a very small number of resources, but it's just for prepare. And also you can search like by incident. So like for example 7, so you can search, and you can see there's a lot of things. So if you want to request or resources, you must search by incident. This is normal. You need to choose an incident, and then see, it, so it can connect. Once you request resources, the resources will be connected to this incident. So you choose this one, and for example, you want to choose locations. You want to choose the nearest. For example, you want to choose 10 kilometers. It's still a little bit far away, So you click search again. Seems there's no 10 maybe. So 100, something like that. Still no. 1000. So, oh, I see. The closest is this depends on the incident. This is just some random number, so it's not that good. So as you can see, there's several things you can request and also deploy. If the owner is yourself, you can deploy it immediately. Also, you can repair if it's not in use. So for example, if you request one from the Coca-Cola company, so you request, it will populate another window. So then you need to choose when you want to return. So just click one thing, maybe use for 3 days, and then you will return. You save it again. So once you are finished the request, you can check your resource status here. So you can see you just request this one from the Coca-Cola. You can before the owner deploy the things, you can always cancel it. So there's this is can help other people use the resources more efficiently. So also there's some uh, resources used by by other people. These resources are yours. So all the codes are here, so it's all in the GitHub. So you can see like all these things. Thanks a lot for your listening. Bye bye.